get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. Oh, man, it's Drake London. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Mahomes on 1st and 10. On the move, past the 40. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
1st down now, ball at the 33. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. This is ahead for about 5. That play wrapped up by DeMario Davis.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Throw secured by George Pickett. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And this is Cox. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Drake London with the touchdown. All right, partner, 1 drive in, and we can say this guy's been perfect. 4 passes, no incompletions, and that touchdown to end it.
And you and I both know that incompletion will come eventually. That's going to ride for a while, man. That offense was humming on that opening drive, and they can't wait for their 2nd bite.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. First carry now. This is Bashal Tutin. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13.
13.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. Gets some space around midfield. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Just one left for Lamar. A small 4-yard chunk there. Sent to the ground by Kyler Gordon.
And that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in my double digits, and they nearly got it there.
2nd down, give to Tutin. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Taken down back at the 49-yard line.
Yo. I'm hot, man. Report! No, we changed it.
Jackson now on third. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That brings up fourth down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out, and indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Yellow!
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, but first time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Short pass brought in. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. That's complete. David Njoku. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. First and 10 now from the 46.
First down. First and 10 at the 46.
Green back motions right. Again, Mahomes to throw. To the right side and reeled in by London. And this one doesn't go far. Looking quickly here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and
This is Henderson on second down. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Got 5, and now it's going to be third down and 3.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Oh, the football's loose. Bears pick it up, headed the other way. And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field. It's a big momentum swing on the final play of our opening quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They got it off that fumble recovery to end the first. Gets this one to Waller. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Tootin gets it from the gun. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Lamar now from the gun. He's got it downfield near the edge. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll be first down Bears.
Hey!
Tootin headed left. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Taken down by the first-time All-Pro. That was Kirby Joseph.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
There's a screen for Tootin. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense. So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Aubrey puts it through. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
It's one of those moments where you feel like, yeah, I know you're still trailing, but everybody did their job. Defense took the ball away. Offense put you in position to kick it, and special teams delivers with 3.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end left. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. To the air, Mahomes. Setting up the screen with Henderson. They won't find much there as it reaches the 41. Jack Jones making that tackle.
That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Demario Davis. Oh, boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is clean, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
And the Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
180. Come on. Middle. Come on.
On the give, it's Tootin. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Kid, that's called not settling. Explosive play to begin the drive, and you just pay it off with another one. Now you put yourself in great position to score.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here. Tootin will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything you watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line. And the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down.
Another try for Tootin. He runs it across. Touchdown! The Bears get some late points and the lead. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bears push their lead to 3. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Hauled in by Njoku, left side. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 37-yard line.
Second down, looking for options. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw intended for Drake London. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down. Here he is on 3rd and short. That's caught for the first. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They get 19 on that pickup. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Cowboys.
Back to the air, Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Throwing again, Mahomes. And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take the lead just before halftime. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Rush coming off the edge, and they block it! And he's dropped down. It was a long shot after the block anyway, and they're unable to add anything on top of that touchdown.
You just never know what could be the play at the end of the game that we look back on and say, you know what? That was the play that decided it all. It seems small now. It's just a little old point, right? But if this one stays close to the end, keep an eye on that block because that single point could loom very, very large.
35-yard line.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. Moving right. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. This one set up for Lamar. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, 1 play remaining in this half. Just 4 seconds left, Brock. Only time for 1 play. Man, it's going to be a field goal try. A 27-yard look here. celebrate, puts it through. And it'll knock this game up late in the second quarter.
Barring a surprise or a miracle here in the final seconds, Kate, looks like we're going to have a tie and a whole new ball game to begin the second half.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
35-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half. Looking to throw. On target here to Njoku. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. He's got a lead up past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
Hey, we're dead even here through 2 quarters, and you know exactly what that means. That means both coaching staffs emphasized coming out strong here to begin the second half. Well, that return puts you in great position to do so and maybe even take control of this game.
That one's complete, right side. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Get an even 40 out of that one. And that'll be first down, Chicago. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Setting up the running back screen. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
With that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. First and goal here.
Yeah.
And off to Tootin. He's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. An 8-yard pickup, and now it's second and goal.
Give some credit to this offense. They almost got it done on just one play running the ball in. I got to be honest, the first down run often leads to second down pass. I don't think so now. Now you push that pile, go finish this drive.
Offense to the line fast.
Yeah. Hey, Ozzy.
Tootin. Oh, no luck. He tried. He was fighting, but they send him backwards on third and goal. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
So the offense staying on the field from a bit of a distance here. They're going for it on fourth and goal. He'll throw it. And he won't come through on fourth and goal. So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Mahomes on first and 10. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. That one is not going to get any easier to watch during film study, Brock. Some chances to go down, but instead opting to keep extending the play, and then all of a sudden in the end zone for a safety.
Yeah, ultimately there just comes a time where you've got to understand where you are on the field, right? Hey, I'm trying to make a play. That's all great in the middle of the field. But when you're in the danger zone like this, and you can give that defense 2 points and energize the other side, you got to know where you are on the field and just get rid of the ball.
Fields this at the 19. drive this to the 29 before the stop.
Well, there was no business decision being made there, Kate. He knew his responsibility of the team. He was the last line of defense. No getting out of the way. Not for that kicker. He was making sure that was not going the whole way back. Not on his account.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears push this to an 8-point game. All right, Brock, take me inside the helmet of a quarterback here as you're laying there after taking that hit. Are you asking your linemen? Are you listening to the crowd? What are you doing to find out if you made the connection?
Yes and yes and yes to all of that. You're listening to the crowd. That's kind of your first indicator as you're laying there. That roar, what is it? Is it a touchdown? Is it a pick? And then your buddies let you know right away as they pick you off the ground, and that is a hit you will take for 6 every time.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Demario Davis. And the Bears are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Tootin on 1st and 10. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
It's 2nd and inches.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down.
Ready! Good shot!
He's hanging on to this one on the 2nd down option. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Took the ball himself for a big run.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Ready! You are in. Finish it off! Go ahead.
The design run, Jackson keeping it. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready! Yeah. Ready, shot! Report!
Shotgun snap to Jackson. This one's caught. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. Tootin has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Alpha, sit on! 180! Sit on!
Tootin again. And he does not get in. They stop him at the 1. The makings of a goal line stand here. No gain on the run, and now it's 3rd and goal.
180. 13.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Bears football to begin the 4th as they try to hang on to the lead in a close game. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. They'll try with Tootin. And he takes it into the end zone for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
Come on, the offense staying out there, Brock. They're trying for 2.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Hey, middle. Report. Sit up.
All right, they're going to throw for it. He has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late. Well, it may be stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often, but tight ends, such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they win his way for that 2-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys, security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass like a great post in basketball, and you know how to finish.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears put up even more points in a win. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears make it a 24-point ball game.
37, Cowboys 13.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And that's surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
And they pick him off again. Picked off by Levante David. It's a house call. Pick 6. Touchdown, Chicago. Went to the old well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and he had somebody there waiting for it that time.
And they kick is good, and we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
They're on 35-yard line.
Line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. Mahomes trying to get after the pick. And downfield, and he finds London. And he's not going to be able to add anything to that catch. So give him progress across midfield there to the opposing 46. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Dallas.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. This one falls incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I say this as well in the NFL.
And they pick him off again. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Bears get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Kate, I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
1st down, here's Lamar. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackling for no gain. Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Lamar now from the gun. Escapes out to the left. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
Jackson now on 3rd. Got DK, complete. And he's going to have this one down at the 37. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Middle.
Lamar throwing again. Into the hands of his running back, Tootin. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and that'll be 1st down Chicago.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
24-yard line.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. He's got it at the 5. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears continue adding to an insurmountable lead. T. Higgins, the touchdown. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears grow their lead yet again. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Tony now to return it. Oh, he gets popped at the end of that one. What a painful end to what was a really solid run back.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Yellow.
The give now to Henderson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Cowboys just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Connects on the crosser. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's good for a Dallas first down. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
A gain of 33 yards on the play. And the Cowboys.
First down throw, Mahomes. To the right side and reeled in by London. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Second down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7. The Bears 32.
Mahomes. Sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
He finds Njoku complete. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And that'll chip away some of this near the end. It's caught for a touchdown. The Cowboys putting up points in a game decided. David Njoku, the touchdown. And that one is no good. Didn't even come very close to sneaking that one in, so leave that score as is. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And it looks like the Bears are able to recover that kick. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
It's hot. 180. It's hot.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. And here's the timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have one more play left in a game that's already decided. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest.
180. You know, go ahead. Get on.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. And it's incomplete. Kept the pedal down, though, the whole way, still taking shots until the very last play. So Soldier Field sees another win for the Bears. And And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL, as they're now up to a 3-0 start. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners, as we say so long from Chicago.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a night spring in me.